Hello, I am Ravi Awasthi and with me is Syed Murtaza. Within just 72 hours, the Iran war has become so bloody and terrible that you cannot even expect. Within just 72 hours, the situation has become such that a direct attack on Iran's nuclear facilities has started, and there are reports that the IAEA has directly said that this could be the first nuclear destruction which started from Iran. Within just 72 hours of the war, Trump has become so distraught that he is directly attacking Britain and saying that because of you, my Operation Epic Fury has faltered badly. The anger that America is showing towards Britain just because of you clearly shows that America had no idea that Iran would attack so recklessly. Within just 72 hours, let us assume that it has fired missiles in full force at 11 to 12 countries of the Middle East, which we call the countries of Western Asia, and the surprising thing is that about 15 to 20% of its missiles are hitting very accurately, and in many places it has happened that even a third of them hit and the packet missile system was badly dodged, which is called Yop Dina in Hindi. In that way Yop has been given through the missiles. The third important thing is that after Khamenei's departure, it was believed that Iran would completely disintegrate, but it seems as if the entire Iran has become Khamenei. I will go to Sahid Murtia first of all. Murtia, tell me first of all that the pictures of devastation that we were seeing in Tehran just a little while ago, is it a huge celebration of Trump and Netanyahu? Look, it is a carpet bombing and it has been done in an area of Tehran which is a highly populated area. Now, is there any high-profile target in the populated area whom an attempt has been made to eliminate right now? We don't know what is the result of this blast. No news has come yet, but these are very big blasts and these are the same type of bombs used which were used by Israel while killing Hassan Salah when there were very big attacks in Gaza. These are ZM bombs which are supplied by America. They have been made and they play the role of bunker busters by going several feet deep and cause huge destruction. The entire building collapses due to the explosion of these bombs. So this bombing has been carried out in Tehran, and the purpose of this bombing is to make Iran understand that America or Israel is not going to back down in this war. But as per the news coming from us, it is true that at this moment Trump is very, very frustrated. His army chief is telling him that they are repeatedly advising you that loss is certain in the war you have entered into. And the most important thing is to see that at this time in America, Trump is giving very good advice to his advisors, but whose advice is Trump following? His advisor is sitting right now. Well, one thing you have is 23 main news. Let me tell you first. First of all, we give you this news that the wife of 86-year-old Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei has also died. Bad news has come. She was very badly injured in the attack on the 28th of February. The second important thing is that Putin spoke at many places in Saudi Arabia, in which the president of UAE, who is the king there, spoke to them and told them to step back from this war, otherwise the consequences here would be very dangerous. The third important thing is that Putin's office also talked to Netanyahu and told him directly that if there is any kind of leakage from Iran's Natanz nuclear reactor, then you should accept that there will be a terrible nuclear destruction, and Russia will not sit silently and watch, but will not keep staring at what you should do had been. The third direct warning given by Russia to America and Israel is that if our Busar plant, which is the only such plant inside Iran, is a nuclear plant from where electricity is generated in the form of nuclear energy. If it is attacked, Russia can jump into direct war or take some major action against it. This has been clearly stated by Russia. The third important thing is that within just 5 hours the news is coming out that Iran has decided to fire 1,500 of its missiles within 24 hours today alone. We will tell you the complete details of how missiles are fired and what is the process behind them. We will tell you why 1,500 missiles are not being fired at one go, why 150, 300 or 500 missiles are being fired simultaneously. But the important thing right now is that Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, these are the countries where there have been gruesome attacks on all the American bases, and looking at the footage that is coming he is surprised. The person who came to the station the most has told Trump that I know that right now 3 of our soldiers, American soldiers, have been killed, but in the coming days more of our soldiers may be killed. 1. The president is already assuming that his soldiers will be killed, so you can understand how psychologically America is finding itself frustrated, and even the logic. The news and the pictures that came from Kuwait were even more frustrating, that America's F-15 Ejo fighter, there are 3 such jets which have been destroyed till now. The video of one has also surfaced, and in it is being claimed that our air defense hit it, due to which this incident happened. Overall 3 F-15 jacks have been destroyed. Murtia, I will now first ask you that the Gulf countries, Middle East countries, there is so much Iran there, why is it attacking and why is it targeting those places more than Israel? What is the motive behind this? Secondly, I just did research on it and found out that the shortest distance from Iran to all the countries they are attacking is 700 kilometers and the farthest aerial distance is 1800 kilometers. Iran's missiles are flying up to 1800 kilometers, drones are flying, they are attacking. How is this possible? See, you just talked about F-15 and F-15. 3 aircraft have been shot down. America is saying that it is friendly fire. Friendly fire means that along with you, your radar system, your own air defense system has shot it down. This is another aircraft of yours considering it to be an enemy aircraft and attacked it, and that is the loss. He fell down. But is it true? 1. There may be a mistake. 2. There may be a mistake. 3. Who will commit a blunder? If 3 blunders are being committed, then it means that there is something black in the pulse, and where Bahrain is, where Manama is, that place is about 150 kilometers away from Iran's land, and if you see, it is Iran's long-range air defense system. 1. Sayed-3, which they have recently prepared, is a very modernized system and its range is also 150 to 200 kilometers. Have these 3 ships become victims of Sayed-3? It is being claimed that Iran's air defense systems have failed and have already been destroyed. But I believe that the way Iran has hidden its air defense systems, it knows that it causes huge losses in the beginning. It has not used those systems at all. It will use these air defense systems for the right time. It will wait and only then these systems will be used, whatever it is, gradually when this war will pass into the phase of war admission. That is, when the shortage of weapons will start happening in both the sites, then it will be seen who can fight this war for a longer period. Then Iran will take out these weapons. Now whatever F-15 has dropped, it is possible that this air defense system. The second question to be asked is why Iran is attacking these areas. Iran has a radar named PS-132 at Al-Udeid airbase in Qatar. It had blown it up on the very first day. Now I will explain to you that this radar was very important from the point of view of Iran, that it should be blown up. This radar, which has a range of 5,000 kilometers, has 5,000 kilometers, which means it is covering the whole world. And last year also through this radar, when Iran was firing missiles at Israel and America was not directly involved in the beginning, then the data from this radar about Iran's missile was reaching Israel until there it was being shot down by following the trajectory of the missile. This time Iran has abolished this radar. Such radar is also in UAE and it has either been damaged by mail or it would have been on the target or blown up by the Mecca, which is the priority of Iran to destroy such assets, defense assets. It is doing the same work in Bahar, the same work it is doing in Kuwait, and so on. Did the work in Erbil, Iraq, which was a very big surveillance base inside Iraq, which looked into the northern areas of Iran. So the first layer of defense, I would say from Israel's point of view, has almost been destroyed by Iran. Now its next target will be Israel, and there it will launch its missiles, which will prove impossible to stop. One thing is very clear, that Iran has suffered a huge loss. Supreme Commander has been killed. More than 48 of them have been killed. More than 48 top commanders and their leaders have been killed and no one is left. This was being claimed by Iran, America and Israel, but now enjoy that one series after the other kept coming out as coming. President Masoud Peshkan is saying that we are not at all ready to stop the war. We will finalize what Ali Larijani, who holds the status of NSA, said, that we will decide only through war and we will fight till the last breath. The third important thing is that the new supreme leader who has been made there is Arafi. What he has said is that we will end this war. America has started. So, in what psychologists call a war, Iran is gaining the upper hand. Let me clearly show you 23 reasons for that. The first important thing is that Iran said yesterday that we fired 4 ballistic missiles at the USS Abraham warship. The effect of this was that America had to show evidence. The entire ship ahead was not visible. 1/4 portion has been shown, no part of the warship is still left. Whereas Iran claims that the warship is not in operational condition due to the attack by our ballistic missiles. The third important thing is that the number of US and other warships already in this entire area is said to be more than 20. In such a situation, 2 more warships are being ordered from France, which means that they have no confidence. To Trump, our 20 warships will be able to control Iran. The third important thing is that General Dane, who is from America, also said that if we are thinking that we will control this war, then it is not so. You are thinking that we will finish this in 23 days, this cannot happen. The biggest reason behind this is that today Trump himself has said in an interview that I think this war may take 2 weeks and it may also take 4 weeks to end it. What is this statement of Trump? This shows that America is stuck in such a quagmire. In the battle of Middle East in which he is now certain to be humiliated. What is important here is what Oman said yesterday. America, this is not your war, this is Israel's war, you let them do it, you have had enough of this, leave from here. If this long war has dragged on and has reached 23 places in Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Oman, Turkey, attack. You understand that Iran's attacks have reached Turkey, such claims are being made. There was an attack in Cyprus yesterday and there is an attack today also. And the situation has become such that Britain has said in very short notice to immediately remove all the weapons which are from our operation, immediately remove them from here and vacate them. Now the missiles of America or Iran can fall here also. The third important thing is that just 2 or 3 hours ago the news came that in Tel Aviv, there was a gruesome attack on the office of Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel. Iran claims to have used missiles and Havre shaken missile. Although an immediate denial came from the IDF that there was no such attack on Netanyahu's office, it was absolutely safe, but one news came down that this bug inside the Israeli media, Benji Netanyahu is in the bunker. That is, it was considered necessary to take the leader inside the bunkers built under the underworld. So this means that a claim is being made on the oil. According to Israeli media, about 40 such big buildings have been completely destroyed in the last 50 years. This proves that Israel's air defense, be it Air 3, Air 4, Iron Dome, is not able to intercept all the missiles. This time, Iran has come up with its own formula, which it says is such that it is unable to stop its attacks. Now I am going to tell you the first and last important thing here. After that we will go to Murtia that what has Trump done now, he has also included religion in it. They have said in Britain that the Prime Minister is afraid that you are afraid of Muslims, that is why you did not give Deo Georgia to us but you gave it late. Due to this, our Operation Epic Fury was delayed by 223 hours. That is why the operation of the B-2 bombers which used to fly at Deo Georgia Air Base was delayed and Iran is benefiting from this. This is one way President Trump is showing his irritation and anger on Britain. Tell me this one thing which is more important is that Iran's fighting capability is missiles and drones. So right now I don't understand one thing that the top leadership is being killed very easily. But surprisingly they are not able to stop the missile attacks. So isn't there intelligence there? It has only entered the houses of commanders and there are Zagros hills from where attacks are being reported, Kermanshah attacks are being reported. Are these people not able to control it there? See, it is being said that Iran has 3,000 to 4,000 missiles and these are the missiles. See, having a missile is a different thing. It is very important to have a launcher with you. If you do not have a launcher with you then how will you stop it? So Israel claims that it has disabled many such launchers by attacking them on the launch pad itself when the missile was being prepared for firing. But you have rightly said that it is becoming easier to kill the commanders. But if Israel or America are not causing much harm on the missile sites there, then the reason behind this is that everyone knows this about Iran. They understand that the time Iran has suffered, the assassination of Ali Khamenei, the reason behind it is the lack of Iran's intelligence or many people in it. The one whom we mentioned was the former president of India, who was also killed in this attack. During this war, there is a lot of information which is with Israel or America, Inc., intelligence, agencies, hence they are able to attack in a very precise manner and as we said in the beginning, the explosion that happened today carpet bombing has happened in Tehran. 1. Carpet bombing in a residential area. Explain to our audience a little what is the meaning of carpet bombing and whether B-2 bombs would have been used in it or what type of F-30 Fib, F-15 or F-Cistern series, how it would have been done. C. Carpet bombing is that you spread it in 11 limited areas like a carpet, in the same way you spread bombs in 4. This you make heavy bombs and there is one layer of bombs and you attack that area with them and these types of attacks are usually done by big bombers. B-2 it has not yet come to light that the bomber can be used in this manner. But with the rest of the fighter jets that America has, they can do this by launching many fighter jets continuously and one standoff range means that many bombs can be launched from a distance of 150 kilometers and go to one place if they explode at the same time. This is how carpet bombing is carried out, and this type of bombing has already happened in Iraq, Afghanistan, and has been seen for the first time in Tehran in Iran. Hassan was killed in Lebanon. Even then that bombing was also carpet bombing, meaning the entire surrounding area of the block, where Hassanzaleh was told that he was hiding or was staying, that place was completely destroyed. That is not possible without carpet bombing, and process-guided munitions are used but in a limited area where nothing is left and only dust and mud remain. That is what we are seeing today. Such attacks are being carried out in Tehran also. Listen to 23 things very carefully. Considering that Iran has attacked more than 2,500 targets or positions within 72 hours, more than 3,000 missiles of different types have been fired. More than 1,200 different types of heavy bombs were used on him. Only B-2, BAM, Berserk. Similarly, 14 types of 14 gigabytes 57 bombs have been dropped. Such a terrible loss, so terrible. The devastation is 31 provinces. Inside Iran, bomb attacks are taking place on 133 of its cities. But now look at the interesting thing. Till now the people have not come out on the streets of Iran to end the Khamenei regime. Regarding which this entire operation was made in the same base. In this the plan of Netanyahu was that when we attack, fear will go out from the hearts of the people, his great leadership will end and the people will come on the streets. We will make Raza Pahlavi the supreme commander of the state there, or present him as the supreme leader will give. Grant, pass, allow, put, render, impart, pass on, put to, offer, tender, dispose, contribute, dish, cede, transmit, afford, give over, endue, make for, title, defray, help oneself, hand over, table, unrobe, give way to, produce. But all the plans went up in smoke. No public is being evacuated. Western Tehran has been completely emptied. Iran itself said to vacate Tehran. We will kitchen across here. Overall, the leadership that is left there is in such a way that everyone is now taking decisions on a whim. There is nothing visible in it which would suggest that Iran is ready to bow down even a little, and this very station is dominating America and Israel, and the same pressure is now coming from Russia and China. Putin has directly said that if we are watching and if you do not end it within say 24 days, then we will take some big action. And Putin has given a very strange statement that we are in constant touch with Iran. We have not left Iran alone. This means a lot. We have already told that intelligence information is being received from intelligence import Russia. This F-15 Grey is not a victim of any cyber attack. Such questions have started coming in the media. This cannot happen. Murtia had also said that if you make one mistake, you will make two. 33 mistakes cannot happen. That too by taking such an expensive and precious jet. We are moving towards putting an end to this discussion. But I would like to take comments. Tell me how important is the coming 23 days war of Iran, and what could be the strategy of what Iran will have to do now to win this war. See, Khamenei had talked about the regional wall, and by regional wall it means that the entire area within it will be in the grip of this war. Regarding Cyprus, I was just trying to tell you that Cyprus has been attacked. The bases there have been evacuated. Now why is Cyprus so important? Cyprus is a country in the central Mediterranean Sea which is in the form of an island, and it is a place where some areas are under the control of Turkey, some areas are under the control of Greece, and there is a military base of Britain here. This is the place where one such radar has been installed. In Cyprus, Limassol is also the capital, and there is a radar installed here which keeps surveillance in the same way. Just as the radar in the surrounding area which is supposed to be in Qatar has been destroyed, similarly the radar is there and it is monitoring it. What does the whole of Turkey and the surrounding Black Sea of Russia say?